making a leftover bark. I've got several packages of leftovers. So what I'm gonna do is make a peanut butter bark. So I am going to, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna try one row peanut butter here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try something different. Okay, so got my peanut butter here. Hello. Okay, so peanut butter chips here, and then I have my white chips. Here. Okay, and then I have my milk chocolate. I was going to use dark, but I think I'm going to use milk. So I'll save that leftover for another one. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven and melt it. I'm not really baking it, I'm just melting it, but however you want to say that. Okay, you know, that looks pretty darn tootin' cool, even if I do say so myself. I like that. This video is brought to you by our Dining on a Dime cookbook. We have quick and easy recipes your family will love to help you get in and out of the kitchen fast. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. It's 25% off now. I have my chips here. Ooh, man, they're not melting really well. Are those ones melted? And those ones are melted. It's the white that's not melting very well. Okay, so I'm gonna put in another 5 or 10 minutes. Hopefully I won't burn it. I need to get this video done, so I'm not gonna let it go any longer. Wow, the white just does not seem to like to melt, does it? Okay. Well, let's see what happens here. Ooh. Okay, I kind of like the bigger chunks of chocolate chips. That's kind of cool. Well, okay. So, now I have my Reese's minis here. Those go in. Pop these all over. And one in my mouth. Okay, and then the box of Reese's Pieces is actually cheaper right now than the bags. All right, so I'm gonna tap all those in, and then we're going to put this in the fridge, let it set up, and then let's see what happens, because I don't, interesting, I can hear the candies cracking. Okay, I'll let this set up. Okay. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Oh, look at that. Okay, that is pretty cool. Okay, so okay, I'm going to give this a taste test and let me see. Oh, that is really good. Oh my goodness. I know I keep saying 10 out of 10, but wow, this is really delicious. And I love how the white chocolate didn't actually melt all the way. I really like that. Here, let me try this piece with the white chocolate. Yep. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it. Yum. To store these, all you have to do is put them in a zip top bag, just like so. I'm out of the big ones, but just put it in a zip top bag. Keep it sealed until Christmas, or you can throw these in the freezer if you want. I don't, but that's all you have to do. No bake peanut butter bars. I need to melt your butter or margarine. I'm going to melt that first. While that is melting, I'm going to take 1 package of graham crackers. Oops. And I forgot to cover it and just exploded it all over my microwave. Oh, fun. Okay. So right there. Push all the air out. Yeah, you can do this in a food processor if you want. I just don't like cleaning up extra things if I don't need to. All right, there we go. Perfecto. Okay, we're gonna pour this in our bowl, and we're going to add our butter. And 1 cup of peanut butter. This is 2 cups of peanut butter and it's about half full, so I'm just going to use the whole thing. That way I don't have to mess with another measuring cup. And then 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to leave this in my powdered sugar bag. All right, so now we're going to mix all this together. I'm going to get a spoon, it's easier. You can use the mixer if you want. go. Okay, now I've got my pan and my parchment paper. Now this is an 8x8 pan. You can use a 9x9 if you want. It just won't be as thick. And if you want them really thick, you can make it a loaf pan if you want. That would be crazy. There we go, all nice and smooth. All right, now since I'm just so anti wanting to have dishes, I am going to use my dish that I did my margarine in. Okay, this is a little bit of leftover peanut butter from another jar. Oops, that's a little too much. Shoot. Oh man, I hate to waste that much for, well, I'll eat an apple or something with it later. Okay, so I'm gonna melt this. Now I love these mini chocolate chips because they just melt so much faster. And in things like chocolate chip cookies, it distributes them so that you get chocolate in each bite, but you don't have to use so much chocolate, but you still get a chocolate in each bite, so that's why I love them. All right, my microwave is 1200 watts. This took 45 seconds for this. Then I'm going to take and pour it all over. Okay, now we're gonna put this in the fridge and let it set up. Okay, we have our finished butter bars here. Yummaramo. Okay, so now I'm going to cut them. My, that looks delicious. Oh, yum. Okay, I will get my taste tester over here and we shall give them a try. Okay, it is peanut butter bars and Jack is going to test because Mike has an aversion to peanut butter.
Yeah.
So Jack is my taste tester.
Right.
Here we go.
I think it has peanut butter in it.
Does it smell peanut buttery?
Mm-hmm.
Does it taste peanut buttery?
Oh yeah, this is really good. Actually, this tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, yeah. Yay. Yum. 10 out of 10?
Yep.
Making this 3-ingredient peanut butter candy, chocolate chips, white chocolate and peanut butter. And what I'm going to do is, I had this left over from dipping my peanut butter candies, my peanut butter cream cheese candies. Oh my goodness, guys, those are so delicious. Go check out the recipe. Go check out the video above. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my peanut butter in here so I don't burn my chocolate, to kind of cool my peanut butter down, or cool my chocolate down. And then I'm going to melt it all together. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's my chocolate chips and my almond bark. Ow! Man, that hurt. Okay. Now we're gonna go melt this all together. Okay. Okay, I have a really big mess, don't I? Oh my goodness. How many people are gonna spaz out about my mess? Do we want to take bets, guys, on how many? Okay, comment below. Let me know how many comments are gonna spaz out about my mess. Then I'll count them and let you know in another video. How's that, dear? Mm-hmm. Do you ever feel your personal space is being invaded? My bowl is still hot. I'm just gonna let the residual heat finish melting it. This is the fun part. Oh! See what I did? Oops.
You only spilled a tiny little bit.
You don't need to film this part. Yeah, see? I don't know what that is, but it picked up with my chocolate, picked it up. Isn't that weird?
Is it possibly soap from back when you were doing soaps?
There's no way, it's still in there. Something with the
soak it in
silicone.
something for a while?
But what's funny is, then if I went and put a gingerbread man in it now, I think it would be fine.
Because whatever that is picked up the stuff that was in there.
Mm-hmm. And then it's gone.
Well, can you fill it up with something and that you don't need, and then
Oh,
pop
I was
it
trying
out?
to think of what. Okay, so I'm going to cut a little hole. Now, did it go through? Okay, now, this is just a piping bag. Oops, that's not enough. These are just silicone molds. Now this mold, this mold is a little bit of a stiffer mold, so I don't know if this one's gonna do that well. So I'm gonna try, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna test that one and see. I'm not sure if that one's gonna do it. Now see, these are really flexible. See how flexible? And I just got these at thrift stores, but Walmart, Amazon has them. I'll link them in the description below. Ooh, and if you wanted to get really cute, you could put some sprinkles down in there, too. Okay, dear, I gotta get really cute here. Where's my sprinkles? Can you open those up, please?
Take the top
Thank
off
you.
like that.
Okay, so let's just see. Oops, that's too many. Oh, that's way too many.
So you make it look like decorations on the tree?
Yeah, wouldn't they look like decorations, do you think?
I'm thinking possibly.
That's what I'm thinking. We're on the same vibe, honey. You guys, you're watching it live happening. Tara testing a new recipe. Just comes up with in my head, and in my head just says, you gotta test this, Tara. And I'm like, but do I test this? And it's like, yes, you gotta test this, Tara. Okay, now you wanna shake it like that and get it all evened out.
Use waffles?
No, it's little chocolate bars.
Oh.
See? Doesn't that look like a little chocolate bar?
Yeah. Looks like some kind of emoji as it's going in there.
It's peanut butter and chocolate, dear. Does it bring back our toilet paper test?
Ew.
When we tested the best toilet papers, the most cost-effective toilet papers.
Yep.
On my other channel, Living on a Dime to Grow Rich, we actually tested to see which toilet papers were the cheapest.
Oh,
All right, so I have some
grody.
peanut butter with some hot chocolate mix because I couldn't find my cocoa. And I left in the mini marshmallows so it would simulate corn.
Ew.
And we're going to test on Michael's arm like we did last time.
What? I didn't sign up for this.
So here we go, a nice little healthy
Oh,
plop
gross.
there. I got it nice and worked in. The first one here is Costco. Okay, now I have 4 sheets. I'm gonna test 4 sheets to start with, okay?
Oh, get it off.
Costco.
Get it off.
Ooh, actually no tearage is happening. No tearage.
Oh, that's
Okay.
disgusting looking. I'm sorry.
Then you go again,
I really did not.
and then one more time. I would say Costco did a pretty good job. There's a little bit of lint left. You can see the lint there. Little linty, but we got a very firm wipe with 4 sheets from Costco. Okay, where'd my trash can go? I lost
How
my
did
trash
I get
can.
to be the poop model? Come
Okay.
on.
My So- next mold, and I really like these sprinkles. Should I do these sprinkles or should I do something else? Let's see.
Oh my.
Which ones should I do? I guess I'll just do these. And what I do is, oops, well I guess that's not gonna work. Wrong side. And here Dave just swept ever so kindly for us. Tapping this just a little bit to get all the air bubbles out. See the air bubbles popping out? And we're gonna, you can put this in on a cookie sheet and put it in the fridge if you want, or freezer, and it will harden up quicker. Okay, now we're gonna let those set up. Okay, my candies are all set up. Let's see, do you think the sprinkles worked, dear? What do you think? Do you think it worked? I don't know. I don't know if it, I've never done this before.
Hopefully.
Aww.
Kind of sunk it in. This would be better with transparent colored candy then, right? Is there
My
transparent
disappointment is immeasurable. Okay, let's look at the trees. Did the trees work?
candy? Oh, that's better. That was better have worked. They're not very impressive. So this would be better to make the candy.
Okay, the little chocolate bars worked. And let's see if this, I don't know if this mold will unmold very well. Holy cow.
So this candy is
Okay.
at Tara Improv.
Yeah. Okay, well that mold didn't work.
And you didn't put any candies in that one, you just put the rest of the chocolate in there, right?
No, this is the chocolate and peanut butter.
Oh.
Okay, so how can I fix this situation? Okay, I know how I can fix this situation.
Put a little frosting. Okay, you can dip them in melted chocolate, and then you can sprinkle the doodads on top of that.
You're getting it! How many of these videos have you watched?
Just been married to a candy maker for over 30 years.
Oh man. Okay, so I'm reusing some of my parchment here. And I'm gonna set my cookie thing on here. And then I'm going to retry something.
Because the issue was that the sprinkles are just buried in the candy. So they'll be nice and crunchy.
Yeah, do you think they'll be too crunchy? All right, so my little chocolate bars, my mini chocolate peanut butter bars turned out really good. Now we have my almond bark, and I'm adding a tablespoon of shortening just to get it a little bit thinner. Let's try. Was that thin enough?
You're making happy chocolates.
Okay, so that's the better way to do it. Well, now you know how to save them.
Yeah, no chocolate ever goes to waste.
No. And at the very worst, oh my goodness, you could just remelt it and use it for something else, or you could put it in hot cocoa. And we're gonna have a lot of hot cocoa with candy mistakes, aren't we?
Yeah. That looks amazing.
Thank you. See, my motto in life is adapt and overcome. Right?
Yep. Technically, you don't have to do anything if you just want chocolate, right?
Yep. Okay. I saved them, dear. I saved them. Okay, so here's one that's messed up. Gonna give it a try. If you love chocolate and peanut butter, Mike doesn't. If you love chocolate and peanut butter, these are delicious. I'm so glad I saved them. Now see, a disaster can turn into one of the prettiest successes.
Yes. It is very lovely.
Everybody asks her, how do you do this? How do you do this? I just keep going until I get something that works.
I think that's what most successful people do.
Yep. I've got my vanilla frosting here and my jar of peanut butter. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the microwave and let it melt. Now, if you want, you can just leave this 2-ingredient peanut butter fudge just like this, and it tastes delicious. But because I am Tara and I want to dominate the fudge recipe YouTube world, I am adding milk chocolate chips and peanut butter chips to bring this fudge a step up from just 2 ingredients. If you guys want to help me dominate the fudge recipe YouTube world, please hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and share, and comment, guys. Tell me what you think. Do you guys like my fudge recipes? What do you think of these add-ins? What do you add into your peanut butter fudge? Because I know a lot of people would probably do Reese's or Reese's Pieces. Ooh, that would be so yummy. Reese's, decorate it with Reese's Pieces on top. Oh my, that would be yummy. So a few on top. Get them all pushed in there. All right, we are going to let this set up for a couple of hours, and then we are going to come back and cut it. All right, peanut butter, chocolate fudge, Reese's fudge, whatever you want to call it. All right, to line my pan, I'm taking my parchment paper. Okay, yeah, that's better. 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk here. And then I've got my butter. And my chocolate chips. Okay, now I'm gonna melt this in the microwave first. All right, I did just under 1 minute, and it looks like it just got everything all melted. Oh my goodness, that looks so delicious. Yum. This is optional, but I'm going to add just a titch of vanilla because it just adds additional flavor to your fudge. Okay, so now I'm going to pour this base on the bottom first. Now I'm not going to use it all because I want to save a little bit for the top. Okay, so I've got my base here. All right, got this all smoothed in the pan. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take and get my cherries. And I'm going to smush all the juice out of them. Because people were hollering at me in my other video about not saving the juice, so I'll save the juice. And I'm gonna cut them up while I'm doing it. Okay. Yum. Now, if you want, you can fold all this in before you do your fudge layer, but I didn't. So that is fine. And then I'm just gonna do the peanuts and a few cherries on the bottom. Just break them up a little bit here. Okay. Now, I'm going to push some of those in. Okay. Now we're gonna make our white portion. Ooh, yum. All right, and just because I don't have another 2-cup measuring cup, which would make this easier, but that's fine. Okay, so now for the white portion, I'm doing chips and the rest of my sweetened condensed milk. And my butter. All right, I'm gonna throw this in the microwave and let it melt. Okay, and while that's doing that, I'm gonna smash up some more cherries here. And I'm gonna sneak me a cherry. Yum. Those are delicious. All right. Got that all melted in. Let me see if it got melted enough. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna sprinkle in my nuts and push all that juice out just so that it doesn't make my fudge too thin. Okay, now my cherries. And my marshmallows. Okay, now I'm going to pour all this in. And I'm going to smush it all into my chocolate layer. You kind of want to push it in just a little bit so they all the layers come together. Oh man, that smells good. Okay, now I'm going to reheat this for just about 20-30 seconds so it'll pour on top easier. Okay, now we're going to spread all that yummy goodness over the top. Oh my goodness, yum. Okay, there's the chocolate. And then I'm going to take some marshmallows and push them in. Try not to get your marshmallows dirty. All right, then we're gonna do the same thing with the peanuts. Try to get whole peanuts or push the halves down so it looks like a whole peanut. All right, then I've got my cherries that are cut in half. Wow. Okay, this is looking really delicious. Okay. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator and let it set up. Oh man. Okay, I think this is gonna be at the top of my favorites. Get everything all pushed in here. All right. Got my cherry, marshmallow fudge. Oh my goodness. Okay, look at that. Oh, yum, 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 yum. I admit I'm a little nervous to cut this one. Oh, delicious. Okay, now I would probably dry the maraschino cherries with a paper towel or use the candied fruitcake cherries. But I love maraschino cherries, so I decided to go ahead and use those. Oops. Okay. This one is not perfect. So I'm gonna give this one a try. Oh man, where do I bite? Let's see. Oh my goodness. That is delicious. Mmm. Yum. Just like a cherry mash candy. Mmm. That is really good. All right, we are making 3-ingredient cream cheese peanut butter balls. Now to measure, not to marry, please don't marry your cream cheese. To measure your cream cheese, you can see the ounces here. It takes 6 ounces of cream cheese. All right, and then we need 1 cup of peanut butter. Which would be a half a jar of peanut butter because this is 16 ounces. So, just so you know. Then we're gonna beat these two together. By the way, you want your cream cheese to be softened, so just set it on the counter about an hour before you go to use it. All right, now we're going to take 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. Now it says to sift your powdered sugar. Like, okay, if you say so. I never sift. So why am I sifting now? You guys like my great-grandma's sifter? I was going to use my great-grandma's sifter, but now, you know what? Forget it. I don't sift. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so there's 1, 2, and we're just going to start with 2 since it's not sifted and see if that's going to be a good consistency. Okay, that is about the consistency that I want right there. So we're gonna let it set up in the refrigerator for about an hour to get firm, and then we're gonna roll it into balls. You don't have to put on gloves, but got my Christmas nails on. What do you guys think? Are they like it? Okay, here we go. All right, once we got it scooped out, then we go in and roll it into little balls. Now, these gloves do make this part of it actually a whole lot faster, I think, than your hands, because the gloves are such a smooth surface. Okay. Now we're gonna go put these in the freezer for about an hour, and then we're gonna dip them with chocolate. All right, I have my almond bark here, just the regular almond bark.
Look like donut holes.
They do, don't they? Okay, so I'm curious. I've never had cream cheese and peanut butter before, so I'm gonna give this one a try and let's see. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's delicious. Okay, you know what? You could just make a fudge out of this. This could just be a fudge. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Okay, now this was a half a package of almond bark. So 12 ounces of almond bark. As always, guys, the recipe is in the description below. People say, why don't you give measurements? So you can go to our website and get them correctly, if we remember to put the link in there. And if I don't, please nicely let me know that I forgot the link. No need to be getting all snippy because I forgot the link. Okay, now we're gonna let these get hardened and then we're gonna taste test. Okay, they are done. I probably should have double dipped these. My aunt always did. She had perfect peanut butter balls, but guys, I'm just tired. So I just break off all. Now you can do this over a, you know, a cookie, what is it called? A cookie cooling rack. And just let the chocolate fall off and then you won't have all these little pieces on there. Taste testing. Mike doesn't like peanut butter, so I will sacrifice. Okay, that is really good with cream cheese. I'm sorry, you can't go wrong with cream cheese and peanut butter. You can find the recipe in the description below.